I've done a couple of videos on installing kitchen LEDs under cabinet lighting on my channel. Now both of those installations were relatively easy because they had one bank of cabinets and only needed one transformer to power all the lights. I'll put links to those videos in the video description below. My new kitchen was more challenging because I needed to light 3 separate areas, plus a glass cabinet, with 3 transformers, and control them all by the same switch so they'd go on and off at the same time. This is an unsponsored video that contains products provided without charge by the manufacturer for demonstration purposes. All opinions are my own. The first step in any installation is to locate a power source. I was fortunate to have an outlet in the cabinet above the range hood, so that one would be easy. The back area by the garage, we call it the drop zone. It had no cabinets when we moved in. I ran wiring for an outlet above those cabinets before I installed them. Click the card to watch that video and see how I powered those outlets from an outlet in the garage. I had 2 choices on the side of the kitchen. One would be to pull a line up the wall from one of the existing outlets. That's pretty challenging on an exterior wall, so I chose to run it from the microwave circuit in the cabinet above the microwave. The next step is to get low voltage power from the transformer to the light strips. You'll find that many cabinets have filler strips next to walls, so these are convenient ways to hide wires without drilling into the cabinets. I'm using 2-conductor thermostat wire that I bought at my local home center. It's best to use solid stranded wire like this because it's easier to insert into the connectors on the kitchen LEDs. I had no choice but to drill into my cabinets over by the range hood. I like to drill the holes right behind the face frame so the wires aren't visible. I used a vacuum to minimize the mess. Next came the installation. Kitchen LEDs have connectors on both ends of the strips, so you can run a wire from the transformer and then daisy chain multiple strips together. They're easy to install because they have peel and stick dots that let you position them exactly where you want them. Then, like an extra pair of hands, those dots hold them in place while you secure the strips with small screws. Kitchen LEDs ship with all the screws and even the tools you need, but still, installing the screws is the most challenging part. Kitchen LEDs come in lengths from 4 inches to 40 inches, uncovered or with a diffuser, and soft white or cool white. I replaced all the lighting in my kitchen to 4000K because I like that the best for a work area, so I used the cool white kitchen LEDs with diffusers, and the color matches perfectly. To light the inside of the glass front cabinet, I ordered 2 kitchen LED strips without the aluminum channel. They just have a peel and stick backing. I drilled a hole at the top of the cabinet to pass the wire up to the transformer, then stuck them to the inside of the face frame so they're not visible when looking at the cabinet. Here you can see this is the cabinet where the microwave is. That's where I put that new outlet up here. And you can see that the transformer is plugged into that. And then that goes to a fancy little splitter that Kitchen LEDs made for me so that I didn't have to do any soldering. And this one wire goes down to the lights below the cabinet. And then this wire and the other one go into the cabinet. That's where these lights are, inside this glass cabinet. And this one over here where the stove is, the wires go through the cabinets. I drilled it through the side. They come around and they join together. I just twisted them together and stuck them right into the transformer there. So that's how this one is done. In a multi-transformer installation like this, it really makes the most sense to use home automation dimmers on each transformer so they can be set up to go on and off at the same time. I use Insteon home automation in my house, so I can turn them all on with a touch of a button from several keypads. Or just my voice. Alexa, turn on the cabinets. This is my third installation of KitchenLEDs, and I really recommend the product. You can find more information at KitchenLEDs.com.
Welcome home.
Be sure to subscribe and watch our new series, The Living Flip. Ooh.
Look.
And that has 1.25 inches.
It's the little one. That's all I know.